Right. Hello, I'm back. So I was talking to, I don't know if Adam jumps on here. I was just talking to him about the typing, and the typing for Vue JSX isn't that great. But there are other JSX libraries like Solid, um, which has, let's see, let's just try to add it for now. So we're gonna add yarn, add DOM expressions. So there's a library that Ryan, creator of Solid, created called DOM expressions. And it's funny to me that why isn't there like a general typing for JSX and HTML elements? So JSX is completely generic, right? It's not specifically for HTML, but there should be a general JSX HTML typing thing, right? Anyways, so DOM expressions. This thing has, let's see, let's go into the node modules. Oh, is it here now? DOM. Where the hell did he put that thing? Oh, that was a demo here. DOM expressions. Oh, interesting. Source. Yeah, this one. So this has all the typing. So we're gonna try something. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Our JSX runtime. So this is just typing, so we don't really care about. Let's see. Let's forget about this. Fragment. This is fine. We can export that, but let's just drop that stuff. And let's drop this stuff. And let's drop all of this. And then we're just going to try to export from DOM expressions, source JSX. We're going to see what happens. This is kind of crazy. Restart TS server. Let's see. Oh. Productivity. Probably change the name of this thing. Okay, so it's complaining. Okay, so we're definitely missing something. Let's take a look at this thing. Let's take a look at how Solid uses this. Let's see. I'm gonna add temporarily the I think I'm gonna try something. We're gonna take this and we're just gonna shove it into this thing. Just see what happens. Restart TS server. Oh, it's still no interface. JSX intrinsic elements. Is that true? Intrinsic elements. It's not true. Why is it failing on that? So JSX import source. Maybe it's not actually productivity. Is it actually finding the import source? Because this could be like just gibberish, right? If I do blah, if I do this, it probably has exactly the same error. Yeah, so I don't think it finds it. Productivity, because it should only need to have a JSX runtime folder. Maybe it needs to be part of package.json, actually. Yeah, let's see. Where are we? Runtime DOM. So Vue has this package.json. Oops. JSX runtime. Let's add that. Yeah, and it should be both of them actually. Let's see. So that's that thing, and then we have this thing. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, and then we have one key down. Yeah. Look at that. Whoop-de-doo. It worked. I'm just gonna so that's nice. So we can like, at least this is more of a core package to rely on typing. And we're not going to use anything. Oh, look at this key. We need key to be in there. I guess let's see what Solid does. I think Solid also has a key, right? I'm going to install Solid so I can actually see Solid.js, no save. Do we have it? Does it put it? Where does it put it? Puts it all here. Okay. Solid.js. So there's types thing here, and here they have JSX. So key. I haven't worked with Svelte, but I really appreciate and respect. Is his name Rich Harris, the creator of Svelte? He is a very good person to have in the community. But yeah, Svelte is cool, but it just has this fundamental thing of using a template that doesn't support TypeScript fully. That breaks the deal for me. But I know it's something very valuable, and it was also created from, like, it wasn't created because he needed to optimize building large complex productivity apps with a big team. It was from making widgets load faster on newspaper sites. Like, that's where it was born from. So it's just a different, like, I'm not saying you couldn't use Svelte for something more complex than a widget. You can definitely build way more complex things with it now. But now it's just comes from a different perspective. Unlike React, for example, which came from actually building productivity types of applications. And Vue, I feel Vue also came from building actual applications. I'm not saying that Svelte can't build applications. It's just the perspective. Like, they have opinions where they want to simplify and like put a lot of sugar into their template to make people more productive building the actual UIs and transitions and animations and all of that stuff. And that's super, super great. But that's not the kind of applications I've been working on. But yeah, a lot of respect for Rich Harris. I remember he had a talk on. He went to a React meetup to tell why React was bad or something, but he did it in such a good way, and it's so like eloquent when he speaks, and you listen to that guy. Anyways, let's see. So what the hell happened here? We let's remove this. We can still, now we should be able to do this. But let's see. Let's see what happened. Why did we lose the key here? So this is something that's added internally. I guess it's coming from vnode. Or native reserved props. Yeah, it's coming from reserved props. Intrinsic attributes. So we need to let's see. Let's look at Vue and its reserved props typing. Do we have Vue here? Where is Vue? GitHub. Oops. Ugh. So let's see. So they have a runtime DOM, which has some typing in it. This has a lot of stuff, but it's just bad. Bad stuff. And where is it? Reserved props. There we go. So they're native elements. Yeah, this is what they're doing. So we can still import reserved props. Is it really just key? Yeah, and ref4, ref key. Interesting. So we can still do this. Let's see. So we can import reserved props from Vue. And then we should be able to, let's see, let's look at this thing, because this intrinsic elements, intrinsic attributes. Oh, so they do have ref. Okay, interesting. But we should be able to just, let's see. This has been, let's see, vnode ref. Okay, so we should be able to declare namespace JSX, and then we should be able to actually override this. Intrinsic attributes. How would I kind of put those in there? But do I even need that? We can just do this. I'm not sure. I don't think you need those. So this will just extend the thing. Oh, property key. That's a global thing. vnode ref needs to be imported from Vue. Oh, can you do type? Let's drop reserve props. Let's see what happens now. Hey, shouldn't that work? Declare namespace. Isn't that how we override it? Oh, is it just namespace? Export namespace JSX. Oh, look at that. How do we override it? Is it because I need to use declare? I should be able to override this or enhance it. Intrinsic attributes. How do I do that? Because I can't just export the interface, right? It needs to be behind the JSX. Yeah, it needs to be behind the JSX. But I thought that's TypeScript enhance namespace or extend is the right. So yeah, I should be able to just do that. Declare namespace. That should be enough. Why isn't that working? Oh, no, does not exist. Oh, is that intrinsic attributes? Maybe that's the wrong thing. Where does it put? It's on Nate intrinsic element attributes. Oh, should it be element attributes? No. Oh, look at that. Libs can define requirements downstream. Very good. Ah, why doesn't it work? Oh, isn't it actually used anywhere? So what if I put it in here? Key, string. Does not exist. Why is it saying that it doesn't exist? Where's this coming from? Extends HTML attributes. Oh, interesting. It's coming from HTML attributes. Oh. Maybe that's the problem. Okay, so I shouldn't be changing things directly here. Oh, there it is. Wait, where's my thing? What was it called? HTML attributes. Was that the name of it? HTML attributes. But is there... Anchor HTML. Yeah. How do I extend the key there? Like, but does Solid have a key? Let's see. No one can just steal it from them. Typing is fucking hard. Oh. Search key. I don't think they have a key concept. Okay, but let's look at how React does it. React element refs. Keyboard event. Yeah, that's something else. Oh, there's a lot of keys. Wait, isn't there any other key? React element. Okay, so let's see. Maybe we're using this on the TypeScript. Oh, docs. Look at this. They had this nice type manipulation JSX intrinsic elements. So these are types of intrinsic elements. Attribute, element attributes property. Yeah, element attributes property. That should work. Why isn't it working? Element attributes property. Why isn't that working? Property key, is that? Yeah. Do I need to export it? No, then I completely override it. Ah! Why isn't it working? I'm supposed to be able to override this. Maybe I have to like import it. Import JSX. And then I don't know. And then export it again. Like that doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. Yeah, that doesn't even work. God damn it. Why doesn't it work? This should work. This is how. But what I don't understand, it doesn't even work if I do. It doesn't even work if I do this, right? If I add key here, it doesn't work then either. Which. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know why. So this is element attributes. Elements are when you pass a function. So we need them to be part of. It should be part of HTML attributes. Yeah. So if I did a function, I could do. I could like key it. So it should be part of element attributes property. So I can like add a key or a ref to like a function, like a component. But we also want this to be part of HTML attributes. But that doesn't work either. And I don't understand why. Is it because of the... I need to do the full thing? Area. Oops. JSX. It's not adding it. Okay, just to go in and check. Key, property key. Then it worked immediately. Okay, so there's something weird about how do we, should we allow this? Blah, blah, blah. How do I extend HTML attributes? DOM attributes, custom attributes. Oh, look at this. vnode ref. Ah! Why? Is it because it's a generic? I feel like this is just not working. Like it's not overriding. But what happens if I do... Can I add key? Yeah, here I can add a ref. But I can't add key though. So that ref is coming internally. So that's not working either. Like this override just isn't working. And I don't know why. Hello there. Hello. Why isn't that working? And why are... So what's interesting is that, is this solid? No, we're solid. Is this Vue? Do we have... Oh, Siggy, hi. How you doing? Why the hell isn't solid here? There we go. Packages. So solid builds from the JSX. Well, maybe we should rather just look at the build types. So here they have JSX. Oh, sorry. Yeah, like I think you're in for... I have a lot of good points, I think, or not necessarily good, but valid points about React and its shortcomings, and thoughts on like why do we do this? Is this really how we want to do things, regardless of what framework it is? It's like, and then my goal here is to really just try to find some solution that could replace React for me. And Vue just fundamentally does exactly what I think a framework should do, a UI framework. The problem is the abstractions on top and the typing. Why can't I override it? Performance issues in a new complex table. One of my devs was created. Yeah, over babysitting React. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like I just like the fact that, like, when you think about what Vue does with a component, it's like by default it doesn't reconcile, but React by default reconciles. And the reason Vue can do that is because it has observation on props and state. So it doesn't have to default to reconciliation, and just being able to do that makes a shit ton of sense to me. And then from that, being based on observation, you don't have to define your state with the actual user interface. You can define it outside. Anyways, we have to figure out why the hell this typing isn't working. I should be able to override the JSX namespace, but for some reason I can't. And I don't understand why. This should just work. Like, you can just declare namespace. That should be all I need to do. Fuck, why isn't it working? This is so annoying. It's almost like it's not like even going by the... Ugh. And even if I do like this JSX, like that, then it completely fails. Did it? Oh no, it didn't do that. That's interesting. So I have the clear namespace. Can I like do import and then export star from... No, that doesn't work. That doesn't make... That's not valid syntax, is it? No. This should work. Why doesn't it work? Is it because of this thing? I don't think that's valid. Like, I should do this. Can you do like individual type imports? Is that a new thing? Why isn't it working? Extend namespace in not definitely type. What's it called? Type definition file. Namespace augmentation. That's the thing. The clear namespace augmentation. Oh, is it missing export? Ugh! Property key does not exist. But I am... Oh, but this is also interesting. Shouldn't I be able to like click these? Do I have to import it to like override it? Oh, wait a minute. Extends JSX element attributes property. Do I have to do this? Does that make sense? No. Oh, this doesn't make... This makes absolutely no sense. God damn it. This should work. What am I doing wrong? Fuck's sake. Extending third-party language. Enhancing built-in objects. That's module, advanced namespace. Module. Like, I'm doing exactly what I should be doing, but for some reason it doesn't work. Yeah, good question. I think all of them just does it. But what's funny is I actually did this. Yeah, so the funny thing is that JSX isn't actually a definition. It's kind of like the way to think about JSX in terms of typing is that TypeScript has these high level interfaces like element attributes property and different high level things that kind of describes JSX without thinking about the target being the DOM or whatever. And then you basically do this. You create a namespace, like the JSX namespace needs to export these interfaces for TypeScript to be able to use them. I think everyone is just doing that, but the funny thing is that I actually did. I think we can even see it in the code there. Where is the thing? Yeah, view productivity. Like you can even see it here. This is the old typing. No, here. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, it does the same. Maybe this is a limitation of JSX import source that you can't override the. It might be. So what I could do, because I know, oh wait, I know what we can do. So React does global, where is it? Some global, it's at the way bottom here. There, oh, whoop, there we go. So they are overriding, not overriding, but they're like using this thing. So what I think we can do is, instead of exporting this, we're going to import JSX, and then we're going to do this. So we're going to export. Yeah, we're going to export element type, export interface. Wait, was this a type? Yeah, sorry. Export type element type equals JSX element type. Yes. And then we're gonna export interface JSX element, export interface global JSX element class, export interface element attributes. Oh, wait a minute. This should be not JSX. This should just be, sorry. This should just be elements. Extends. Yeah, exactly. I think this is gonna work. Because now we are properly just, sorry. So we're gonna export the namespace JSX here. And then we're just referencing all that's needed by JSX itself. But we're just using export interface, export. And then we should be able to just move these things into their element attributes property, which is there, and then custom attributes element intrinsic attributes, intrinsic elements, and element attributes property, something like that. Let's see what happens now. Oh, now it completely broke. Why didn't that work? Oh, is it? Wait a minute. So this is element JSX element attribute, intrinsic attributes. Oh, intrinsic class attributes? That doesn't exist. We don't need that. Intrinsic elements. Ah, why aren't we able to solve this? Let's see. We're also going to do as DOE JSX. So that is not self-referencing itself. Maybe that was the problem. Oh, you're not happy. Like, to my understanding, this is how JSX is supposed to work. You export a namespace of JSX. And then as long as you export these interfaces, that's what TypeScript hooks into. Oh, export. And then it should just work. It's not assignable to type string or element. String or element? Wait a minute, it kind of is working. It's just... Why isn't element assignable to type string or element? Wait a minute. Element attributes. Oh. Intrinsic attributes, intrinsic elements. Ah! Why isn't this working? Like, if I just take this whole thing. Wait, maybe we're missing something. Type DOM element. Oh, wait a minute. Type DOM element. Where's DOM element used? Because all of this is the namespace, right? So everything should work. God damn it. Expression. Oh. I am incredibly confused. I don't understand this typing. Oh, God damn it. Why, oh why, oh why? I'm just gonna stare at this until it fixes itself. That's my plan. It's not assignable to type string or element. Type element is not assignable to type string or element, but it is an element. It's almost like they're using different references to an element. Could it be... But if I do export... If I do export from that thing, then it works. Well, I guess... Then it works, but then the key doesn't freaking work. And if I do double export, then it doesn't work. What are we gonna do about this? Yeah, this is of course very much broken. Intrinsic elements. Intrinsic attributes. Ah! God damn it. So the point is It really sucks, I guess, but this is pretty new. JSX import source, it's relatively new feature, and I guess it's like they haven't thought about this sharing of typing. And maybe you can't override a JSX namespace from here. I have no idea why re-exporting it becomes a problem. That's super weird to me. But what we might be able, yeah. Well, like what we can do is we can just go in and like change make it a build step. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. So like we can just copy it. Like during build, then it doesn't have to be a dependency either. That's nice. So during build, um, yeah, so like, yeah, sorry. So Adam, if I put this into the other file, it works just fine. So I think the conclusion is that we have to actually export a JSX namespace from one file. It's really weird I can't like import the namespace here and then kind of export all the interfaces again. I find that weird, but regardless, I think what's better is that we just install DOM expressions during build. We copy the file and we just change it. We simply just change it. Because then that won't be a dependency anymore of the library either, which is a good thing. But just for now, let's see. Ref. So vnode ref. Yeah, so I guess we would have to import that from Vue, which is fine. But yeah, that doesn't matter. Let's just drop it for now. So if I add it here, was it there? Or was it, where was it? Or did I have to refer? No, it was the other place. Intrinsic attributes, custom attributes. Was it here? There it was. Yeah. Yeah, because I see Solid does the same, right? Yeah, but I'm not sure how to put it next to it. Like, I couldn't have. This is the most next I can think of. But the problem is that this defines the actual JSX namespace. With the interfaces that TypeScript is looking for. But you see there's other stuff here, like server only. Like, it's not a big directive function. I think there might be a few solid things in here. I wish there was like a pure Yeah. So how would we get, because it's exporting the namespace here. I'm not sure how to get it in there. But I'm wondering, like, the solid thing says, where was it? Oh, yeah, I guess it's the based on JSX types for surplus and inferno and adapted. So what is this? And why is it opening in that thing? Follow, how do I copy the link? Maybe we should go even deeper. Is Inferno still in maintenance? No, if I also specify export, it breaks everything. 9 months ago. Wonder how they do that. Typings dist. Oh, I did try that as well. Like this, you mean? It just breaks everything. It would be interesting if I do. But if I put declare inside this one? Oh, did I remove it? Wait. Now I'm confused. Where's the key? Oh, sorry, it's this key. Intrinsic attributes, custom attributes. Because then we could just add that. Custom attributes. Let's just do key. Oh, interesting. That also works. That's nice. Yeah, because then we can just concatenate it. We can just copy this file and concatenate the other one. That's great. Though, yeah, look at this. Oh, here's the typing for that thing. I just wonder if we should rather use the Inferno typings. Oh, that's also being changed. Like everyone's doing their own JSX typing. It makes absolutely no sense to me. It should be a central repo where you can just override it. Like declare. But yeah. Okay, but I think so solid is definitely closest to what we're doing. I wonder, yeah. But maybe that is what DOM expressions maybe is supposed to be. Like, it doesn't have... Yeah. No, I like this. Let's make a build step. So when it builds it, we're gonna make DOM expressions a dev dependency instead. And then when we build it, oh, look at that. A dev dependency. And when we build it, we copy that file over. We add our own declare thing to get the key and the proper ref in there. Yes, that's what we're gonna do. I have to pick up the kid. I'm arguing with my partner who's gonna make dinner and who's gonna pick up the kids. I typically pick up the kids because I don't know, I hate to make food for some reason. Like, it should be it's the most natural thing in the world to make food, but for some reason I just don't like it. Maybe it's not natural enough for me, like with all the appliances in the kitchen. Yeah, that's a good argument. But okay, I'm happy about this. And I think the community, yeah, it would be interesting to ask Ryan what he thinks about creating a central repo for JSX typings, DOM typings, and then rather allow people to do this declare, concatenate their own declare. Like, you could even have a guide on how you would actually consume that. But anyways, for now, it's open source. We're gonna steal it. Yes. So maybe we can fix that immediately. Is this the... No, that's demo. That was exhausting. You know what? We're gonna be hacker minds here. We're not gonna even do that. We're just gonna copy the file. We're just gonna take it and we're gonna put it in here. And then if we ever need to update it, then we're actually gonna fix it. So property key, and then we have ref, view vnode ref. There we go. And we're done. Oh yeah, it's working now. Yeah. Oh wait. It stopped working. Why did it stop? What? Why did it stop working? Wait a minute. Is it? Why did it stop working? Doesn't exist. What? I'm very... Is it because we're importing Vue? Does it have like some kind of... No. What the hell? Okay, I'm confused again. There's also this thing where you have children here as a defined element children attribute. We might have to move to children because of the typing, which I guess is fine. But why did it stop working? I just copied. What the fuck? Yeah, it was working when I had it all in the other package. When everything was exported from here, then it was working. When I copied it into the actual file, then it stopped working. Makes no sense. Or is it? Now I'm even more confused. Okay, so what if I put the ref, sorry, the key. So where was it? It was on attributes, intrinsic attributes and custom attributes. Okay, now it works. So, okay, so what I think happens here, okay, this is interesting. So the clear namespace doesn't work in this entry file for some reason. Which is exceptionally weird to me. So what we're gonna try now, which is very interesting, is that I'm gonna do this. And then we're just gonna put this in a different file. Test DTS. And then we're just gonna export from. And now it doesn't work either. I have no idea what's happening here. What the fuck? So I could put this in the actual file here and it would work. But it does not work when I put it in my own files. This is a mystery to me. But anyways, you know what we're gonna do? Because there's certain things here that doesn't necessarily, that shouldn't be here. For example, the children, right? They should have a different thing. So we're gonna do what I said. We're gonna copy this file. Like we're gonna keep this. We're gonna import type and we're gonna concatenate this. But before we concatenate it, we're gonna TS morph it so that we add these refs instead, because the ref that's there now is a different kind of ref. So we're gonna change that, and then we're gonna add the key, and that's super simple to do. TS morph is awesome. Yeah, and then we are gonna concatenate that morphed file, and then we have a really good source of typing, and then we can just apply our custom stuff. It's fascinating that it's so complicated. But what I also hope about, like what we're doing here and discussing and writing about and creating this package, it would be amazing if it could be an inspiration for the Vue package itself. So it could do better typing, and maybe even Vue would be inspired by some of the like using the slots thing for type everything, mostly typing, I guess. Maybe even some of the abstractions, but okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna push it. I'm just gonna make a note here first. Copy the JSX DTS file from what was it called? Oh, sorry, DOM expressions. TS morph add key. What was it? Property key to intrinsic attributes and custom attributes. Add ref. What was, because it was currently on intrinsic. Okay, so we're gonna remove existing ref from intrinsic attributes and add ref node vnode ref to intrinsic attributes and custom attributes. Remove children from, what's that called? It's called element child children attribute. Add slots. Yeah, to element children attribute. So if we do that, then it'll work. And we also have the opportunity to add and remove stuff dynamically if we would ever need to do that. But TS morph is amazing. You can just say go and find intrinsic attributes, remove key. Like, it's super simple to use. Okay, I would love to do that now, but I have to go. But yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm able to do this today, but I can do another stream tomorrow and then we can build it. And then I think I should play some more with it. Maybe I can publish it as well, and we can play with it, see how it feels, and then I'll write on the article, and then yeah. Cool. Thanks for for the suggestions and going through this. Like, when you see people solving these things, like when we go to DOM expressions and it's just there and we think, oh, that wasn't such a hard, like Ryan probably spent a shit ton of time building up that type definition. Oh, I think what? Oh, type definition solution there. So yeah, kudos, thanks. Oh, I think my partner just left, so I have to make dinner. That sucks. Oh well. Okay, bye for now. We'll talk later.